Terri. As promised, I'm going to show you how to make French toast with the leftover chocolate chip loaf from yesterday. So, I'm going to slice it. Make sure you have nice thick slices, like so. Like that. Okay, again. Again. And there you go. Now, I'm going to make the batter. 4 eggs. Crack them. So. I got some shell. It's okay if you just take your shell, turn it out. If not, there you go. Okay. Now, okay. Now melt. So for 4 slices, you want just a little over 1 cup. There you go. That looks perfect. Okay. Now sugar. About a 1/3 cup sugar. Okay. And then vanilla. 2 teaspoons. Okay. And then spices. So you want about, so the cinnamon, about a 1/2 teaspoon, or just a little bit more. The cinnamon and nutmeg go nicely with chocolate chips. And the same for the nutmeg. There you go. Now we're going to add salt when you're baking. So we're going to go ahead and add a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Okay, there we go. Now, I'm going to whisk it all together, like so. Just so you beat in the eggs, and everything is mixed in together. Keep whisking. Okay, so a little bit more. Okay, that looks like that. Now, you're going to take the chocolate loaf, dump it in, like so. Not too long, because you don't want it to get soggy. You just want it to soak in a little bit. Okay. Last piece. Just leave it there for just a little bit. Not too long though. Okay, so now over here, you want to heat your pan with some oil, medium heat. You want it nice and hot, so when you put the French toast in, it's ready. So leave that for a few more seconds. Wash your hands. And you can also do this with store-bought banana bread if you like, or any crusty bread that you may have. You always want a thick slice of bread. You don't want thin bread. It'll just fall apart. Okay, so just waiting for the oil to heat up. few more seconds. Okay, that looks ready to go. So what we need to do is just get the excess out. Okay, you're gonna lie it down like this. Same thing again. Do it like that. Make sure you can put everything all in the pan. Just make room. Okay, so what you want to do is cook them on one side until brown, and cook over until the other side is brown. And you can serve it with butter and maple syrup. Okay, that's what sound you want. So it's nice and hot. Just move them around, make sure they don't stick. It'll take a couple minutes for the brown side. Just always make sure it's not sticking. Okay. Check it. No, not quite yet. And the white is just the egg. Does that sometimes. It doesn't mean it's wrong. And you can use your leftover batter. You can finish your bread off, or if you have crusty bread at home, or store-bought banana bread, as I said, you can also reuse that and finish it off. Okay. That's it. Okay, I'm gonna call that, and I'll flip it over. I want a little bit more brown than that, but just to get the other side going. Like I said, the egg, that's fine. If you want, you can just scrape it off. It's not going to hurt you, but take it off. There you go. Okay. All you're trying to do is just to cook, make sure that the custard is really just that color. And you always add salt to baking. Okay. Gotta get another foot. You don't have to do this, you can just wait, but see if it's brown. You can always take that off. There you go. And this is something the kids can help you with too. Okay. Always make sure you're not sticking. Move around. And it will take about 10 to 15 minutes roughly. That's it, you're just trying to cook the egg. Just trying to cook it. This will make a delicious snack, breakfast. Okay. And always use vegetable oil, not olive oil. You don't want it to taste like olive oil. So, I'm going to flip it over again. Okay, see there, nice color. This is what you're looking for. If you can see that right there. That's what you want to see. Not any darker than that. That's perfect. You want a nice golden color. Okay. longer. The thicker the bread, the longer it takes as well. You always use thick bread, never use thin bread, because thin bread will just soak, as I said, will just fall apart. Always thick bread. And always make sure you use bread that's roughly 1 to 2 days old, so it's crusty and it's easy. It will absorb the flavor, and it'll make a nice French toast. Okay? So a little bit longer. And it depends on your stove too, how long it takes. Okay, just gonna move it around. Sometimes it's hotter in other places in your pan. So maybe you need to move it around. Make sure every piece is brown equally. And always move one to the center and move it around if you need to. Okay, there's a nice color. Okay, so a little bit longer, and then I'll show you how to serve it up. Nice sound. Okay. Another 5 minutes or so. This is an easy dessert. And if you feel like your pan is running out of oil, you can always add a little bit extra. I mean, I'm going to. You don't want to add too much, just enough. Just to coat the bottom of your pan. And then you can just move around like so. Make sure it gets everywhere. There we go. Alright. A little bit longer. Let's flip it over again. You don't have to do this. You can do it if you feel comfortable enough to do this. Or necessary to do this. Alright, just a couple more minutes. Okay, looking good. You want the sides just to be brown as well. Want a nice crust on it too. Okay. There we go. That's a better color. Now the dark toast might get a little bit darker, but that's okay. Almost ready. Just a couple more minutes and it should be ready. As I said, you're trying to cook the cupcakes. Okay, flip it over again. I'm going to give it a couple more minutes and take it out. In about a minute, I'm going to take it up and show you how to serve it up. Even in that better color now. even more golden, which is what you want. And if you feel like you want to, you can sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon on top while cooking. If you like a little bit extra cinnamon, as I do. Okay, one more minute. Come out. Alright, let's have a look at the other sides. Perfect. Okay, I believe it's done now. What you do is take it like this, nicely, like that, and again, like this, and again, like that. Okay, our last piece, there you go. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some butter, like this. Make sure you have room temperature butter. If you have cold butter, it won't melt. You always want room temperature, as well as your syrup. You want to keep it at room temperature. Okay. Now I'm going to pour the syrup. How much ever you would like, whatever your preference is. The amount of syrup you can add. Okay. Now. Give it a try. Okay. I'll try this one. Show you the inside. That's what you're looking for. Okay. Take a bite. Delicious. And there you go. Chocolate chip, bread, French toast. See you next time. Thank you for watching.